coasting. All my niggas, we coasting. High grade, we smoking. On the highway, we rolling. Crack a bottle, we toasting.
Welcome to Weed and Whiskey Podcast, matter of fact. Best motherfucking podcast coming straight from CT. Y'all already know that shit, but y'all already know I love telling y'all that shit. I love talking my shit. I love the fact that we're coming on half a decade. And honestly, I love the fact we keep doing this because we meet funny ass and great people like this motherfucker in here, man. Sir, we're going to have a great episode tonight. He came with great energy, high energy, which means we have to reciprocate and bring the same energy as well, too, man. And honestly, from talking to him, and I understand everything that he do cements his personality and how you see him. Everything adds up to what he is. No matter what. He can just be casually doing things, but it's always a reflection of who he is. He likes to be different. He likes to be bold. And he don't have to be trying at this point because it just comes natural. Because he just sees the world differently. And he just wants to take the world on differently. And I already got that just from the little conversation that we have and just from the performance we've seen him from before at the Webster. Shit, we have Ablore in the motherfucking building. His personality does the talking itself, man. Oh my God. Shit, man.
I'm ready to run through a fucking wall. Let's go get him, coach.
You got ADD?
You know,
That's a
a large part of this project is actually about that. The Warmsley part, Warmsley Pollock, she told my mother when I was in preschool I should get diagnosed and that they were going to put me on medicine, but she told my mom to not let them do it. Don't let them put me on the ADD.
They was going to put you on Ritalin?
They were going to put me on something. Whatever
it was Ritalin.
Yeah, they were going to put me on the medication, but they didn't because it didn't affect my task. I was very good at doing my work. It was just my personality to be all over the place. And DCF came and they were going to take me. But my mom believed my random fucking preschool teacher, the first lady that ever taught me. She said, yo, don't let him do it. So I think I am undiagnosed for sure. They tried to set me up, but Miss Warmsley saved me, and my mom believed her. Shout out to my mom. I'm going to talk about her.
But imagine if you was diagnosed. Imagine what your life would have been like.
I'd probably be, let me chill, because...
Your life would have been different.
I'd have been lame.
Probably with an accountant.
Nigga would have been a couch potato. He would have been so high off the Ritalin, he wouldn't want to do shit.
Nah, he's too smart, but he would have been an accountant, just sitting in the office punching numbers all day.
I think I'd have been smart. I just don't think I would have had
this much energy.
Just the ability to be outgoing. Like, fuck stranger danger, nigga. What's up? Who you be, nigga? I've been like that since I was a kid. My sister used to have boyfriends, you know what I mean? I'm looking at them, nigga. Who you be, nigga? What you talking about?
I wasn't ready for that.
Stranger danger. I'll beat this nigga up in my house. 10 years
oh my God. I wasn't ready for that. I thought I'd say some shit. That nigga just said some shit.
Stranger danger.
Oh no, we're about to have a time in this bitch, man. Thank you guys for having me, bro. Motherfucker.
But I would have. Well, the ice has already been fucking broken, but. Where's my fucking paper?
God damn.
But I want to get off the game because we was talking about how you naming yourself, and it was a great story. So we're gonna do a little icebreaker because I stole this from somebody who's on here last time. Yes. Nick, shout out to you for giving me this idea off the notes you left behind. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna name some rappers' real names, and you're gonna tell me the rapper's name.
I'm so scared. Let's do it. I know Christopher Wallace is Biggie.
Sean Combs.
I don't know who that is.
All right, Torrance Hatch Jr. I don't think I made this easy. Okay.
That's Boosie.
Yes, that is Boosie.
That's Boosie.
That is Boosie. Okay. All right. Samir Woods.
Lil Uzi.
Ooh, I knew he was going to have that one.
Of course.
Something told me he was going to have that one right there.
I got the guap. My name is Samir. Yeah.
All right. Bill Capri.
Kid Capri?
Nah.
Who? No, I don't know.
My
Bill
boy.
Capri?
Yak.
Kodak Black? Oh, Bill. Kill Bill.
Bill.
Oh, my God. Damn, I did not know that.
All right, I think this is an easy one. Donald Glover.
Childish Gambino.
Okay, all right.
Everybody.
All right.
Go.
Miles Parks McCollum.
Miles
McCollum.
I don't think I got it.
Lil Yachty.
I definitely didn't know his name was Miles. I knew that a long time ago, though.
All right, and then the last one I have, unless you want to throw some little zingers in after this, but I think this might be a little easy one too. Calvin Brodus Jr.
Snoop Dogg.
Okay, all right.
I ain't about to ask him no more because he might just get it all right.
I do a pretty good.
Okay, he did a good job. He did a good job.
He was scared and got everyone right.
Exactly. Except for the one that you got the ones that I ain't think is gonna get right.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I
do a lot of looking around. I'd say I'm pretty involved with like stuff, random facts.
All right, so what would you call your genre of music?
100% gangster rap. It's like, no, not gangster rap. But definitely like hip hop. Even though I think music is getting to a point just like basketball where like there's dudes who are 6'7" who can dribble like point guards.
Yeah.
It's kind of like very fluid. Like there's not a lot of
well-rounded.
Genres are so smushed together, just like positions in basketball. That's what I'm talking about. But hip hop, you know what I mean? Alternative rap, maybe some R&B. Even though I had like an R&B project, I deleted it. It's on SoundCloud now. It just sits there.
You're a bitch for that.
I am. No, I was talking about it with my boy Jonte. It was such a bad decision.
Why? Why did you do that? What decision did you have to delete that?
Anybody who put art out there and then take it away, you're a bitch for that. But let me hear your reason. I might rescind my argument, but for now it stands.
No, it's definitely bitchness. I mean,
Oh
no, I don't know. It was very nice, and I've always had a like high expectations, high standards. I was involved with a lot of extracurriculars in high school around the time when I got going.
Did you just jitter a little bit?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
He just had a little.
Sometimes I get the shakies.
I told him shifts. It's all
Sometimes,
right.
sometimes I get those.
It's all right.
Yeah, this nigga got the zoomies.
Yeah, I do, bro. I am excited.
You call him the Zoomies?
He got the zoomies.
I am excited to be here. Maybe I did.
I call it little
God.
glitches.
But
little glitches.
nah,
Yeah, my fault. Continue.
It's okay. It's okay. I just felt like I spent a lot of time doing the right thing all the time, Like, it just didn't work out.
Doing the right thing didn't work out.
Not that I wish I did the wrong thing, but there was a lot of times where I had to suppress how I really felt because I had a lot of shit going on, you know what I mean?
I can tell.
Yeah, and so, like, there's a lot of, like, shit I let slide I wish I did not. And there's a lot of niggas who I am now, I feel like is the most purest version of myself, but I was so easy to suppress it and kind of just not follow the crowd, but suppress how I really felt and how I really wanted to be.
In a sense, it is following the crowd. You're
know,
diluting who you are so people can accept you.
You'll get to a point where it's like...
But that's growing.
Yeah.
You were a follower at one point. We all were.
But you have to follow in order to know how to lead eventually.
I just felt like the music didn't represent how I really felt.
I respect that.
And singing wasn't my strong suit. It sounded good. I have a nice little voice. I can hit a melody, but like my pen, my ability to communicate and write, that's my strong suit. So I took it down. It's like a SoundCloud. Hopefully it'll be like my legendary mixtape in a couple years that people go back to.
Would you do another one?
Another what?
R&B tape.
I plan on it. I plan on trying to do something genre specific eventually. But yeah, for now I just gotta get at niggas with these bars. That's where I'm at with it right now.
All right. You mentioned the name of the project, the Warmsley Pollock.
Yeah.
Why that name specifically? God. Like I know the Pollock part.
Yeah.
Famous artist, Jason Pollock. Jackson. But why the whatever. But why where the Warmsley part come from?
That's what I was saying. She was my preschool teacher.
Okay.
Preschool teacher.
And
so now that's the 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. And I feel like the Warmsley part is like that's the reason I am who I am. I probably am an undiagnosed child, but one lady, for some reason, I ended up going to that school. I could have been fucking anywhere in the world. I ended up, my preschool teacher was this one lady who sees it in me and says, don't let them medicate him. And all the success I had, all the extracurriculars I did, all the money I brought in to Middletown High School for grants, you know what I mean, for equal opportunity schools, like everything I did for DECA, you know what I mean? Like,
what's DECA?
Distributive Education Clubs of America. It's a business club. Middletown High School. That's where I went to school. That's where I grew up, Middletown High. They have like a competition for it. And me and my brother Dejan, shout out to Dejan, in high school, we went out there and we ranked top 20 in the country for the role play portion, which is basically like they give you a scenario. You got to present a pitch to a judge, top 20 in the world or nation, however they place, and me and my boy place. You know?
So you're destined for great things, no matter what you do.
Been doing great
I
things.
went to San Diego for an education redesign conference in California with the valedictorian
Ooh.
and the principal and the vice principal. You know what I mean? And there's these, like, people are seeing it in me. You know, like, I am destined for great things. I've been the captain of all the fucking sports teams, very likable. You know, like, I did extracurriculars like that. And that's what I mean about suppressing how I really feel. Because I'm doing all this shit, I can't really be like, yo, stop fucking talking to me like that. I'm going to fuck you up. Even though I felt like that. So I just kind of walk away, do the right thing.
Uh-huh.
But now I'm just...
Fuck the right thing.
But I got to smile and shake hands all day.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But in terms of being destined for greatness, I feel like had my mother not listened to this random lady who happened to be my preschool teacher, if she didn't see it, I'd have been completely different. My life would have been completely different. Mm-hmm. And I take a lot of credit to that. The Pollock part is how I apply myself. Because he would just throw paint everywhere.
Exactly. It's random.
And that's how...
But it's beautiful.
And that's where I come in. That's exactly who I am.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's exactly how I blend the two to answer your question.
Can I hit you with a plot twist?
Sure.
What if your preschool teaer never actually exists and it was a figment of you and your mom's imagination?
Why the fuck did you say that? I didn't expect that.
Nah, I almost died in preschool. I have a peanut allergy.
My question stands even more.
If she wasn't real, and my mom just thought there was some bitch,
Y'all both was just seeing it because
I'll be fucking mad, Mom. Mom, I love you. My mom is gonna watch this. I would be upset.
like to y'all it's real, but it never was real. What if it was just something that y'all imagined because it was something that was meant to push you on this path of greatness?
I mean, I would be grateful for it either way. At least it feels real.
That's where I was going.
I have
with
a
it.
question.
As long as it feels real. Sometimes
That's the most important thing. As long as it feels real, right?
what do they say? The what is better than the solution? You know what I mean? Like if my foot is broken, if my toe is broken but it doesn't hurt, is my toe broken?
Prevention is better than a cure.
Right. So maybe if it's not real, I'd probably be like, shit, at least I think it's real. Make it feel real.
But
You
that's
don't
what I'm
gotta-
saying. Like, there's a lot of times we have supernatural things that goes on in our life,
Yeah.
and it's real to us,
Yeah.
but a lot of people can't recall. But I just wanted to create a little.
You know how many bitches I love that I thought loved me for real that didn't?
That's just terrible, right?
That's the real plot twist right there.
All right, boom, I got a
That's
question.
the real plot twist.
I got a question for you.
What you
Would
got?
you rather be hurt by 5 bitches,
Hurt by 5?
right?
Emotionally or physically?
You asked this question. I can't remember
Oh yeah.
what the fuck it was.
Oh wait.
5 bitches hurt
Hold on,
me?
Hold on, wait.
Would you? Damn, how was it again? Would you rather a girl have a body count of 50?
Well, yeah, you got that one.
50 people. Was it that one?
No.
What was that?
It's only asked SNS. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask
Ask
both.
that one. Actually, ask that one.
No.
Oh, what? All right, I'll ask it. Shit.
It's either 5 girls
Would you-
hurt me or she
would-
fucked 50 niggas. What happened?
Would you rather a girl fuck 50 niggas you don't know or 5 niggas that you did?
50 niggas I don't know.
Thank you.
50 niggas I don't know.
He said that's so easy. Thank
That's
you.
so
Cause think about it. The 5 niggas you have to see them regularly.
And I don't know, even if I don't, even if you just a nigga I used to know, but I know what you look like damn.
And you
fuck
know.
that nigga?
And you know.
Yeah, you know, yeah, nah, I'd rather just, you
Damn.
just,
Hell no. 50 niggas?
yeah.
50?
I mean, 50 is a lot, bro, but like,
No, it's not. Not in 2024. Not with OnlyFans.
50 is not a lot, but if you're
30,
a fly,
45 is a lot of niggas.
if you're
I
a
don't
fly
know.
nigga and you know that you're fucking them yourself too, then
She
it's
fucked
like,
50 fly niggas.
So what if you fuck 50 bitches?
right.
That's not the same thing.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, that's true. It
That's not
it
the
isn't the same
It's
thing.
not the same thing.
It's not.
I mean, you
We're
gotta
not
pick your
gonna pretend
poison.
like
It's
double
not-
standards are not real.
50 niggas I don't.
Double
50 niggas
stand-
I don't know. I can make up in my head like them niggas was all weenies.
No, I can't.
5 niggas I really know, especially if like one of them was like my man.
And they
like,
live in your same hometown
One out
as
of,
you.
one out of 50 got to be a Navy SEAL.
That's
Now
valid.
how you feel?
That's
Now
valid.
how you feel about that?
That's valid.
Like,
That
you know what I'm
nigga
saying?
fought for our country. You can
But
fuck my
all
bitch.
right, I'm on my ex. My
Yo,
bitch
anybody
ex to be a
who
Navy
fought
SEAL.
for our country, you can fuck my girl. Dead ass.
Before she's your girl, right?
Whenever. And thank you for your service.
Here's some pum pum on the platter.
You know what I mean? I mean, what am I gonna do? Am I a bad person for that if I get tight? Cause she's gonna pull the card out. You fucked the nigga. He's a Navy SEAL. He fought for our country. Start talking about politics and shit. You know, all right, bro, whatever. Can't beat him up. What you gonna do? Beat up the Navy SEAL? Nigga's gonna fry you. Nigga will fry the shit out you.
His big buddy's gonna come and jump you after that.
You better clap your feet together.
And then they all gonna have sex with your girl after that.
Yeah, nah.
Wicked,
yeah, she's gotta go after that. I'd be sick.
Yo, and 50 niggas, you gotta change. She got
Wait, so if you're in a relationship with your girl for 5 years, right? Mm-hmm. And then you come to find out in high school, she has the pass.
All right, well,
high school.
I'm 23 right now.
Yeah.
So high school was 6 years ago. 5-6 years
That's
ago.
so close.
So she had a pass. Oh, what? She was a hoe? Did we go to the same high school?
No.
Oh, so she was just a hoe somewhere else?
Yeah. Big one.
Do I love her for real?
Yeah, you love her.
I find out 5 years into the relationship?
Yeah, you love her. You ready to have kids with her? All of that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, if I love her, then maybe.
You sound that excited.
I mean, bro, eventually. I mean, what's there to be excited about? You know what I mean?
Like, I'm just deep in.
I think I would just feel the pressure of going somewhere and the nigga like, no, like, damn, that's your bitch. If I fucked
But
her.
you want 50 niggas.
He's like, yeah, you want, that's your wife? Alright, bro, I feel you. I feel you.
Or if I got a bag, we just go move somewhere else.
Oh, that's what they all do.
Because, bro, that's the thing that people don't be want to admit. The old hoe, like, that's the one that these niggas be wanting. Everybody want to fuck.
You know who do it?
Who?
Pastors.
Whoa. God damn. In or out of high school. Oh, shit.
I mean, dead ass. A lot of pastors, they be with women who are for the community, and once it gets broken out and everybody knows, they move to another state.
Just keep getting that goddamn money.
That's what they do.
Move to another state?
They take the whole family and move to another state. They delete the wholeness from the state.
Damn, man, you gotta follow God.
Yeah, but I've learned of a few
Follow
pastors
God,
that been
I
in that
guess.
situation. That's how I know. That's how I know.
I didn't grow
So
up.
if pastors can do it, we can do it too.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if that's my girl, you know what I mean? You fuck 50 niggas here and we live here, yo, we gotta go somewhere else. Or we have to break up.
All right.
And you gotta understand that.
50 niggas.
All right, bring back to the project real quick. Quick question. Do you already kind of answered this a little bit, but outside of the randomness in Pollock's art, what other similarities do you see with you and him?
He noticed that it's not about what you're doing, it's the way you do it. Like, I grew up playing football. Every team runs the same shit. They're going to run or they're going to pass. Mm-hmm. You know, it's inside zone, outside zone, counter power, but it's the way you do what you do that matters sometimes more than what you're actually doing. You know what I mean? With music, everybody's doing the same thing. A beat has drums and hi-hats, snares, kicks, claps, melodies, rhyme schemes. Everybody's doing the same shit. It's the way you do it. And I just think it's cool. He kind of realized, like, it doesn't have to, it can be whatever I want it to be, and it'll speak for itself. Sometimes you just have to accept art for what it is. And, like, there's a lot of songs on there. Like, you guys heard the piano song.
Yeah. I actually like the whole thing.
I appreciate it. It's a piano.
Yeah, I love the whole thing. Even when it was just playing, it was so soothing.
You know what I mean?
It was like relaxed. It's kind of honestly, it went well with the song.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, I know originally you said it's like in the mixing stages, but to be honest with you, I can see that being part of it. It reflects who you are a little bit more too, because the song kind of takes you on different little places. Yeah. It takes you in different zones. Yeah. So I like that. I liked it being there. I'm
glad it came across like that, you know, and that's exactly what the connection is. It was a real ballad.
It was a real ballad.
Yeah, just
it was a real ballad.
It's as simple as it is. The first time I heard that, I was again in the living room. A lot of this happened in the living room. Mom,
high as fuck.
I'd be downstairs. This is what I'd be doing downstairs, and I just teared up, and it just felt so. And once I felt that, I was like, okay, like, it doesn't matter who likes it or not.
You love it.
I love it, and it really made me feel something. And where else do you feel? You know what I mean? Like, that's a whole nother thing. Like, actually connected to music. And I think another connection to Pollock, to double on your question, like seeing the complexities in something that's so simple.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, as simple as it just looks like throwing
Simplicity
paint,
is complexity.
you know, and really seeing that and being able to identify that. I think that's like the parallel between me and Pollock, and that's why I respect it so much.
Facts. I respect that.
Hell
Honestly,
yeah.
it to me, it seems like pretty much everything you do have some sort of definition or intention to it, even if it's subconscious.
And it also explains something that I wondered about. It's not just you; it's also kind of your generation, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of this random shit.
Yeah, your generation is very
it's
intriguing.
so random. Like,
I'm being dead ass, bro. I'm intrigued by your generation because y'all we grew up on the whole respect your elders.
or even this is the line to follow.
Yeah, but y'all
Yeah, no.
y'all would slap your ancestors.
I mean,
As a general statement, not
yeah,
you
yeah,
specifically.
Yeah.
As a general statement, there's people here that would slap your own ancestors, bro.
Yeah, I love
Or
it.
even they don't follow any. There's no guidelines.
Ablore. Going away from the lore. That's what our generation's about. What I'm about, what I represent is everybody.
You know what?
That's what it is.
Because the question I have for you is, what the fuck is your profile picture?
So when I had the big long hair, I felt like it was just like a cool thing. This is gonna be the first time that like people would see. I just started posting pictures of myself. Part of it because I was insecure for a little bit, but I got my hair done nice. I got this leather jacket on, so this
Explains why you took down the R&B project more.
yeah.
Like, do
Yeah.
it now, yeah.
But yeah, I felt like that's just kind of a representation of like, and just that's also how I feel. Like, I'm not afraid to be about like that. Like with sports, like you almost got to enjoy, you got to love that moment when you're down to your last and you're willing to keep going. And there's another set, another rep, another quarter. You know what I mean? You could do this shit all day. And the character just looks like wearing out and his hair's all over the place. And that's how I feel about the music. Like, I put in, I don't know if I hit 10,000, man, but I'm certainly on my way because there's no shortage of work ethic. So I don't know if I hit the 10,000 yet, but I'm on my way because that's just the IG profile. I just thought it was a cute little, you know what I mean? Just a little character. That's how I felt. Just strained out.
I love that
looking
word
crazy.
cute.
Yeah.
I love the word cute. It was one of my German teachers, German soccer coaches that made me love that fucking word, yo. Foreign people are different. Foreign people make you see the world so differently just from interacting with them.
Yeah.
I'm being dead ass serious.
I had
dog.
bad experience with German people, so
I want to go to Germany. I do want to go to
I
Germany.
don't.
That's
I
on my
don't.
list of shit to do.
Where do you not want to go? Where's one place you'll never go ever in
Germany.
your life?
Nebraska.
Wait, he not going to Germany with you, gang? That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Why don't you want to go to Germany?
Because I had bad experience with German people.
What happened? If I may.
This nigga didn't know what he was talking about, but he talked so stern, it pissed me off.
You about to fry that thing.
Yeah, bro.
I know
Like,
the
yo,
one
who
thing
you
about
talking
Germany
like-
is in Germany you don't talk about the Holocaust.
And there's this thing now I've been seeing online where they just stare at you.
German?
Germans
It's
are
called-
weird.
It's called.
I love
don't
it.
know, it's
What
called-
the
it's like,
fuck?
Yeah, it's like they just stare, and they don't want anything from you. I don't
Like
know
Indian
what it
people.
is. They just stare.
Indian people do that.
What?
So I can't deal with that pressure.
Nigga,
I'm
we're
not-
black. Everybody's just stare.
Nigga like me, I stare right back at him.
Yeah, me too. Like, yeah, nigga, it's shit. We're having a staring contest. Shit.
Fuck it.
Yeah, but they don't break. You're gonna get so pissed off. You're like, bro, the fuck is you looking at?
Nah, not me.
Yeah,
I don't get that pissed
I'm
off.
gonna keep it pushing.
Yeah, nah. Have a good day.
I mean,
bro.
I'd be kind of curious, but like, all right.
I have a
nigga.
conversation with him after. You never
Might
know.
throw that
Sometimes
nigga
you
the
might become
bird.
best friends. You never know.
Actually, no, not if
I
I'm
like
in
flipping the
Germany.
bird to kids.
I understand that logic though.
Yo,
Wow.
I get joy out of that,
Yeah.
bro. Especially when they give that facial expression.
They know that shit means something.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the most offensive thing to a kid.
I think I've done that before.
I
only
love
once.
doing it. Be
I
like,
understand
like
that
you ever at the
logic, though.
playground and you just on the slides, you on the swings, and kids trying to bully you off the slides and the swings.
Yeah,
You just give them the finger.
yeah. I mean,
Like, fuck you, bitch. I'm on the slides.
I was rough as
I don't
a
have
kid.
to be supervised by my parents. Let me enjoy my time here.
Right? I am the parent.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm here to enjoy the swings just like you. Why you getting mad at me? Shit.
You talking about flipping the bird to kids like
Yes,
right now,
the middle
like today?
finger. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, as a grown ass man.
Like in a
Yeah.
grocery store.
Yes,
Yeah.
randomly.
Oh, yeah, that's
Especially
what
a
they
kid
do.
just staring at you.
If you flip off a kid at the swings, you might be cooked.
Nah, I get away with that all the time because parents don't watch their kids at the playground.
Parents don't watch their kids, period.
Nigga, once parents bring their kids to a place of a lot of kids,
Blind eye.
they just
Boom.
drink wine and liquor after that and just let their kids be themselves.
Yeah.
Bro, hell yeah. You go to like one of them like kids venue, bro, and watch how many kids is actually being watched.
Jesus, man. I can't wait to have me some kids. See, that's shit.
You
I
can't
don't
wait to
even-
not watch your
Hey, bro.
kids.
Hey, my nigga. Chill out.
I could wait.
Pull out.
You can wait.
Pull
you
out.
can wait.
Pull out, bro.
You can wait.
I'm 30 I'm 30 plus with no kids yet. Yeah, I just got plus kids. That's
I'm
it.
31 with 3. So, nigga, wait.
Yeah.
Nigga, wait.
Wait. All right. When I was listening to your project, I towards the end, I got a lot of fucking Kanye vibes off that shit.
Nice.
A lot of Kanye vibes.
Nice.
And I know you like sampling.
Yeah.
Is Kanye one of your, like, did you go on like a little rabbit hole when you was just sampling Kanye? I'm curious.
Not like sampling Kanye, but just like I
or
used
the
to
idea of how he samples.
Once I knew I wanted to get into making beats, I was like, fuck, like, how? You know? And then I used to listen to his beats and just be like, yo, this shit is so good. And, like, I used to cry. I cried a lot for this shit because
Oh, you
I'm never
emotional.
going to be able to make that. Then I had to settle myself down. But just looking at the process of sampling and I guess the way he does it, like, the way... Again, it's not what you do; it's the way you do it. As
And
long
he
as you're
does it
not-
in such a way that it's so it's alluring.
But again, like the complexity in something so simple,
Yes.
even just taking this specific part, putting it here, reversing it, speeding it up. You know what I mean? Taking that whole thing you just made a new sound, put it into the MIDI, play it something else. You know what I mean? Like just taking sounds and spinning them and spinning them and spinning them. Like
So who the fuck thought of how'd you think about that?
how do I think about it from
Anybody,
Kanye?
just anybody.
Oh,
What I'm saying,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
where the fuck does that come from?
Exactly. Again, anybody you had, because when you get these samples, like I use TrackLib a lot because it's a legal way. TrackLib, fuck with the boy. And if you guys see this shit, don't just bite my
say
shit
he
and
want to
try
sponsor.
to. No, you guys watch your shit. Weed and whiskey, nigga. I'm not.
Facts.
Yeah, but
Everybody watch this shit. We
Facts.
got it.
TrackLib, you can get a whole track out to certain songs, and you can take those same instruments, those same elements, and rearrange them your whole different way. And once I kind of got into that, from like looking at guys who sample like Kanye, really just Kanye, honestly, like I think he's just like the sample god. Like the way that
I think Kanye is a fucking great when it comes to producing.
the high pitched soul samples are so easy now, but in 2003, 2001,
Yeah, it was the same thing.
graduation 2006 or 7.
Some shit like that.
That like at that time he was like light years ahead.
But to
You
me,
know?
anybody who can find a way to use your voice as an instrument,
Yeah,
that's dope.
yeah,
That's fucking fire, bro.
yeah.
He literally found ways to make the sounds that come out your mouth instrumental.
Yeah, and other people's voices.
Exactly.
Like the shit. Like when he gets in there with Tiana Taylor, Sia, who I love. Like,
Oh, I love Sia.
oh my
I love
god.
Sia.
Like, who
Oh,
else?
yeah.
He'll take like Chris Brown's voice, like using everyone's voice. Like all the lights. I guess there was like mad niggas
Yeah, he
on
sampled
that
off
song.
that shit.
There was a billion people on it.
Yeah.
It was like his "We Are the
All in
World."
background.
Yeah.
Yeah, all in the
Using
background.
everyone's voice as an instrument. Like it. I agree. It's the dopest shit ever.
Yeah, I love Kanye. Kanye is one of my favorites. That's what I'm saying. After I heard that, and as somebody who loves samples, I had to know like where's Kanye stand in terms of where you look up to people who sample. Because to me, Kanye is one of the best that did it.
Yeah, no, he's definitely the one I look up to when it comes to sampling. 1,000%.
All right. Another thing about the project,
Okay.
I felt like, in a way, you're low-key having a conversation with yourself throughout the project.
Yeah. I mean,
Especially with the skits.
yeah.
Especially with the skits. The skits felt the most personal to me. Like, I felt like everything that was in there was more of a reflection on you. You chose skits that you chose the parts that stood out to your personality. And the one thing that stood out to me most is in the first skit. an angry young artist.
Yeah.
I feel like that is a good reflection on where you are with your artistry.
That's exactly where I am. And you want to know why I'm so angry?
I want to know. I want to know.
Why
You want to know why I'm
absurd?
so angry, man? Like, something that bothers me a lot is seeing, if you really live a certain lifestyle, then that's different if you do what you have to do. But if you rap about things like drugs and killing people and diamonds when you don't really do that, and you're the pussy monster, you fuck a million girls, you know what I mean? And there's people really out here dying. There's really people out here poor. You know, I just don't have a lot of respect for niggas running around here faking it. I understand manifestation in your music. And I understand
manifestation murder if you were actually doing it.
No, but like just in terms of like the money, the diamonds, the cars. You know what I mean?
I get that.
Into existence.
Speaking to an existence and speaking in terms of what you are is two different things.
And I know that if I do certain other things, you can get there quicker. But it's gonna be harder to do it.
It's harder to maintain it.
Yeah.
Once you get there that way. That's what, like, honestly, like, I've been having this, like, full transparency, right? I've been having this little thing in life lately where it's like, life, there's no rules to it, right? There's literally no rules to life. I think we all agree with that.
Yeah.
Everybody's living life how they see fit. And what you think is right might be wrong to somebody and vice versa. Or we all agree on that, right?
I guess. Yeah.
But there's certain things where it's like, do you want it that way?
Yeah.
You know, like I've been really asking myself that lately, like, do I want it that way? Am I going to feel comfortable? Because a lot of people, they get millions and billions by doing shady shit to people. Yes, it blows over and people move on. Yes, you face the consequences and you move and you still keep the riches. But how do you feel after yourself after?
Yeah.
You know? Like I already know how it feels to do certain things on my little small level life right now and how it affects me. Now imagine if I do it to so many people that it pushes me up. How do I feel after that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, like, am I gonna love myself still just because I have the riches then? Like, I want riches to come in a way that makes me feel comfortable. I know it might be the dumbest thing to ask for.
No.
But that's how I want it. You know?
Makes sense though.
But I also learned to find riches in things outside of the materialism.
Yeah, like, no, that's definitely a big part of my brain. That's why I wear these pajamas. Like, my mom was like, don't go up there in pajamas, but like, but this is really me and what I do and how I walk around.
I respect that.
You know what I mean? Like, I want people to see me and I want to be relatable to people. Mm-hmm. And there's not a lot of punchlines in my music. You know what I mean?
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you Puerto Rican?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm not.
That's what
I get that a lot.
You don't give me Puerto Rican vibes at all.
I get that a lot.
You don't
When my
give me
hair is
Puerto
nappy,
Rican
I don't
vibe.
get it. But when I slick my shit back,
I only
like
said
this,
that because you're wearing pajamas in public. I literally only said that.
that's a Puerto
No,
Rican
it's different. If he had some flight Jordans on, it would have been different.
Shit.
You go to Walmart, that's it.
No, this is like the uniform, dead ass.
Yeah,
man.
Puerto Ricans in Walmart.
Would
all
you
got pajamas on.
Would you perform in pajamas?
I'm
does.
gonna do it on Friday. I did it when we first met.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
gonna do
gonna
it
say,
again.
he did.
He definitely did.
Hell yeah, bro.
I just didn't hear say it out of his
He does.
Hell yeah. And I think to the angry point, man, like, I do want to be the best, and I just want to be the best. It's just a competitive thing, you know? And I know that I need to prove, nobody's going to listen to my music until I prove it to you that I'm worth listening to. And I get it. So I could either do the gimmicky shit and stretch the truth. On my album, I think it's like 90 to 10%. 90% truth, 10% shit that's like me just stretching it just to rap.
You being an artist, a storyteller.
Right.
Ablore.
Right. And that's okay. There's a difference.
Ablore.
When Eminem talks about killing all these people and doing
He
crazy
didn't do
shit.
anything.
But you know that, and you get that from the
Lil
brand when you
TJ do
see
it.
him.
Lil TJ do it all the time, and he actually tells you that he don't. That he do. What?
This nigga is crazy.
Lil TJ.
Lil TJ, I don't know, man.
No, yeah. What do you mean?
Is that I'm probably thinking of the wrong different name.
I don't know.
Lil TJ.
Isn't that the nigga that was big off SoundCloud?
Lil TJ.
Who's that?
I don't know. Whatever.
Never mind.
I don't know. I'm bad at these little niggas names.
But speaking on to that, right? Are you saying that because of where you're from? Because there is a I don't know exactly what Middletown is like. Let me not speak on that, right?
Okay.
But I know that there is some parts there that are very well off.
Yeah.
It's like me. I'm from Windsor, right?
Yeah.
It's like me speaking gangster and
Yeah.
talking about the thug and crack I had to sell in my life.
Right.
Oh, they're pushing fentanyl.
Yeah, like it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know both your parents.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know.
I
We're
have
together, but you know.
I
know
don't.
'em.
I have
Yeah, I
no
know.
respect for niggas who do that, and I think you could kill a nigga and still be a bitch. You can be a bitch with a gun and just blow it and kill a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of niggas talk the game. So many people are good at really selling you on the image, and they talk like a gangster and they look like, and it feels so real. They're good at it, you know. And I just think until I prove myself, and I can't water. I have to be creative. You know what I mean? I can't rap about shit I don't do. I can, but I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, you know, the only other way I'm gonna make it is by marking these other niggas out and proving that I'm the best,
Yeah, facts.
Question, right?
and just promote myself and coming on the fucking Weed and Whiskey podcast, the
I
best
think-
fucking podcast in Connecticut. That's how we do
You're
it.
damn fucking
All right,
right.
so
That's how we
with
do that.
With
Go
that
ahead.
being said, my question is, what does it mean to be the best?
To do it at the highest level and to be the preference, to be the choice, to be like, I see other people doing this, but what Ablore is doing, what Shed Records is doing is like, they're on some other shit, and I would prefer to listen to them. And it's clear that they're not fucking around, they're not fabricating it. I love them, I respect them, I relate to them, and we mean something to you rather than just a song. And you see us, and you see like I'm not with niggas being cooler than they really are. I'm gonna be the cool that like you want to hang out with me and talk to me kind of cool. Not cool like I'm better than you and I pulled up in a Rari. You know what I mean? Like that's
But
the
I'll
kind
be
of
there.
cool.
But we will be there.
Yeah, and I will.
Sometimes-
You know what I
sometimes,
mean?
you know,
I'm gonna be that cool sometimes.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you gotta be that
Yeah,
cool.
sometimes you gotta
And
be
that's
that cool.
And that's the thing.
That's
with
when
rap.
niggas listen to you. When you show off that you're like, nigga, I can't be that cool.
Right. Like
But it's like it's what Muhammad said it. It's like
Which Muhammad? There's a lot
the
of
boxer.
them.
Ali?
Ali?
Muhammad Ali. What he basically said, he's like, yeah, I talk all of this. Like basically the way he talked, he said I have to dress the way I dress in order for certain people to listen to me.
Yeah.
Because if I don't come off at the same level as they are, what makes you think they're gonna listen to my words?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I have to wear the Rolex. I have to wear the nice suit because
Right.
it's gonna make everybody else respect the words even more.
Exactly.
Because the image do make a difference.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. We're just going the other way. I'm going the other way where it's like I'm imaging away from that. Like my image compared to some of these other niggas is down here. But my skill, my music compared to some of the other niggas is way better.
Okay.
So it's like I don't look the part, but I am the part.
You want people to focus more on the music.
Yeah, whether you accept it or not is up to you. You know what I mean? But I want the music to get to a point where it's like, to answer your question, to be the best is like you can't ignore the fact that this is the hardest shit. Like,
Regardless of how you feel.
yeah, and again, to the point earlier, even if you don't like it, it's not for you. You don't have to like it. You don't have to enjoy it, but you acknowledge it.
So you're okay with your music being a guilty pleasure for others.
Yeah, and I'm trying to build a foundation, and then I'm gonna do a lot of singles after that. I think I'm gonna try to appeal to certain crowds, but definitely I want it to feel like a guilty pleasure, and I definitely want it to be, yeah, like I understand if people don't like the song of me rapping over the piano for 4 minutes.
No, I know.
But that song means so much to me, and the people who are gonna appreciate me really pouring myself out and being
That's
that
where it
vulnerable
matters.
and not
Appreciate the
capping,
song, yeah.
That's what
it's
matters.
for them, you know. So
Because
it's,
like the example I always give is on J. Cole Note to Self. I
You know
listen
what I
every
mean?
time it comes on, bro.
yeah,
I don't skip it.
yeah, because it means something.
I just like to hear the fuckery.
It means something to you. How much it meant something.
Because
to him.
exactly, because I want to hear where his headspace was. Because to me, things like that, when it's outside of the music, gives you more into the music.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why I love doing what we do, because I want people to understand, like, you don't just go in the studio and make a song.
Yeah.
there's so much that goes behind making that song.
Yeah. Even if it's subconscious. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, what song do you think reflects you as a person the most on the project?
I'd say in terms of the lyrical content and the song itself, ballad. Because I think, I put so much out there. Either ballad or mezzos with my boy Young Cocaine. Shout out to my boy Cocaine Tony. Doesn't do cocaine.
What?
He's tall and white, so it fits. But he does not do cocaine.
That don't help the argument.
It does a little bit. It does a little bit.
It kind of don't a little
it's
bit.
the metaphor.
Because cocaine makes you.
I don't know. Whatever.
Cocaine makes you.
Nah, he don't do cocaine, bro. I
It's just-
promise.
I don't know.
But I think either ballad or mezzo probably describes me as a person. But in terms of the beat, if there was a beat that I feel like describes me, Love of My Life, boom, 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 da, ba, boom, 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 da, 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 boom. Like,
Is that what you play in your head all day?
when I made it, bro, I'm so bad. And shout out to my niggas who really tell me the truth about myself. My boy Cam, like, there's been times he be like, Steve,
I love that you said that.
like Steve, you have to stop. Like, you've been saying that all day. And when I was younger, I didn't like it.
That.
Yeah,
Because
bro.
for you to be in a group, to have people to tell you the truth is huge.
Well, Cam not even in a group. That's just
No,
one
but
of
I'm
my
just saying in general,
yes,
just to have
yes.
people around you.
Mm-hmm.
Because if everybody in your group is just going along with everything that you do, how do you sustain the group for a long time?
Right.
To me, you have to have people that speak their truth of how you see things, because that's how you grow as a group. That's how you see the people for who they are.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, we did have a real conversation. So as we go towards the end, I want to let's dive into that conversation a little more towards the end. So with being in a group, right? What would you say is the hardest thing in terms of facilitating and creating in that group?
Availability. You know, we all work. We all have people we love. We all have bills we have to pay, things we're trying to do. And just being all able to get together. You know, we do it off the love, but that gets difficult. But in terms of the creative part, I think, like, I don't want to say just money, you know what I mean? But doing both sides. Like, we're all starting to get to a point in Shed Records. Shout out to the clan, by the way. Shout out to the Shed. Like, we're all starting to get our hands on different aspects of the music business and try to make it move in other places beyond just rapping or singing or writing, you know what I mean? Like, actually working on marketing, promoting, event planning, you know what I mean? Selling, getting ourselves out there. And I think just between so many people, honestly, even like the part we're touching on now, like, yo, if you don't like my song, tell me. Please tell me. Keep it real, you know what I mean? I think that could be difficult. Not for us. I think we do a pretty good job at it. And I think we're at a point now where, you know, once somebody breaks the ice, it's like, okay, we're keeping it real, you know?
Wait, quick question on that.
Yeah.
If somebody in the group, or if enough people in the group say they don't like a song, do you not put it out?
We make so much music, honestly, man. Like, if I don't like my part, which most time doesn't happen because I'm fire.
Name the top 5 rappers.
If
Dylon.
If Zach is like, yo, I want to do it for the Shed, like, I want to drop this song, go ahead. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead. But if someone doesn't like their part, they have a chance to redo it, and we just talk about it. Like, there's been some things that, like, my boy P.T. Reese, he didn't love his part on Hoes Love Gossip. He redid it, and I was like, yo, what the fuck are you? I was like, why did you redo that? Muted all that shit, took the OG on, rearranged it, and he was like, yo, like, you know what I mean? See it through. But then there's some times where it's like, I don't know, like, I'd rather retry my part or not put it on there. So we talk about it. We're all really open to it. And again, we work so hard, we don't have to worry about, like, just make another one. We'll just go right back to it.
So what is a ritual for you guys when you get into the studio as a collective?
Shake hands. How was your day? You know what I mean? How you doing?
So you guys get personal.
Yeah. Non-intimate personal. You know,
I mean, I never
We
said
ain't
it.
had to describe.
I
I
never
just
said
wanted
it.
to make that clear
I never.
We thought that was clear.
I thought it was clear enough.
Yeah, I thought we were good.
for the viewers at home.
We're all manly men in here.
Yeah, no, we get personal, and then who did that? Who did that? Who did that? What? Yo, these guys are crazy, yo. These guys are crazy. These guys are crazy. Praise the Lord, man.
Now, if we clip that, we the bad guys. It don't make sense without context. Don't play with us.
Nah, we it's not really a ritual, man. We just you know we just get straight to it, man.
All right, can we change the subject? Because my head is already in the gutter now.
But on a serious
That
note,
gesture
though,
didn't help.
on a
Just
serious
get to
note,
it,
though, I
man.
do want to really acknowledge like how much those guys mean to me. Like again, I don't have to knock. You know, like I've been able to take my creativity to a whole new place. I've been able to quadruple my reps as these other rap niggas out here. I can record for 8 hours every day. I've recorded for 8 hours for 3 weeks straight because I've had the ability to, because Zach opened his crib to me, to us. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't be doing this. I still wouldn't be on camera. Last night, that snow was coming down. We're out for 5 hours in the snow. Shout out to Loyal TY.
You shooting, making content outside?
What? Till like midnight. You know what I mean? Like we
You're a
work
real
hard
ass
and
nigga.
like we have like
Right?
like
You're
we
a real
work
ass nigga for that.
we work
You're a
hard.
Middletown ass nigga for that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We work hard, we work together, and I'm just so grateful to be in a position we're in. I wouldn't be performing like none of this shit. I've been able to get so many extra reps because of the shed, and like it's paying off. It's paying off. And
Literally.
yeah. I mean, not like we ain't making no money. If we win this show on Friday, which by the time this episode comes out, we already won.
There
We
we
win
go.
There we go.
$1,000.
Yeah, because I was gonna say we don't use the word if in this.
Oh no. I mean, come on, bro. The
Yeah.
set list is so, you know, we're only gonna lose to the Chris Brown nigga. If niggas go up there with backup dancers, we might be cooked. Other than that, we're gonna win.
Oh, I already know who you talking about. Damn.
Is it?
Yeah. You gotta know who you talking about.
I know who you talking about.
I don't, but I know there's gonna be one there.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Oh God.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That might be.
He just
tough.
put some fear in him.
Oh
I ain't gonna lie.
God. I could dance too, nigga. Yeah. Let me get up there and pop my shit, nigga.
Hell yeah, do a whole choreography with
Yeah,
your
what?
peoples.
I say yeah.
No, but you guys have great energy. You guys take crowds over, so I think you guys bring a lot to the competition just
Oh,
off
hell
who you
yeah.
guys are all alone, and especially when you guys come together as a group, it's definitely intoxicating.
Yeah, and that's exactly how it is in the shed. Like, you know what I mean? What you see is what you get, and we just keep it real. We keep it who we are. You know what I mean? And we just let it translate into our music.
I respect that,
it's
honestly.
beautiful.
I love that making music just means being you.
Yeah.
Honestly, because I had a question. I was gonna say, like, how much of the music is a reflection of the personal you or more of the artist you?
That's hard. How much of a reflection is the music?
Of just the personal you or the artist you?
I think they're the same person. So like,
That's why I didn't ask the question, because I realized there's a
There's
fine
no-
line.
Yeah, there's no real difference between.
I think it's 100%, man. Like, I'm not gonna say, like, some of the it don't get no much realer than that. You know, like that's really who I am. Like, it's the same person. Like, what you're hearing on the album is how I feel, where I'm at. You know, it's not super. There's some funny moments and there's some humor and there's some humility, but take it how you want. That's really who I am. Like, and that's also why I'm the best, because like nobody could take that from me and nobody else can do that. Nobody else is as good enough to stand in themselves as I am in this moment right now. Like,
I respect the concept. I love the confidence you bring.
bro, I gotta have it. I'm gonna kill all these niggas,
No
bro.
homo.
Anybody want a rap battle, let me know. Free
Right.
Ablore.
All right, Side question.
course.
How many pairs of pajama pants you own?
Maybe like, I think I have 10. That fit, maybe like 6.
That fits.
I've been gaining weight and I'm insecure about it. I'm gonna get my shit right though. This is gonna be the before video. You know, I came up here to do the before and then the after.
Like, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back in a year or two and just be in shape.
Nigga say he gonna come back fit.
I own a lot of pairs that
It's so fucked up because you say you're insecure about it and niggas start laughing.
it's real. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna be the best episode in the world, nigga.
I love
real.
this episode.
But a nigga
love
like
this
me will take
episode.
some shit like that and put it in some shit and it be fire. It's not like Lil Dicky like, I'm Lil Dicky, my dick is small. It's like, you know, it feels
Ooh,
cool.
my little penis is small.
Yeah, no, it's like really how I live, you know. But I own upwards like north of 10, but I probably fit like 6 pairs now.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Side note, I know it's random and all, but it's not that random. But as a black guy, and especially as a Jamaican, even if it was true, I would never admit to having a small penis. I would lie my ass off.
I would never
I don't
say
give
it's
a
small.
You gotta hit it. I don't know.
I will lie or find other ways to tell you the truth. No. I would never blatantly come out and tell you that my penis is small. I would never tell a woman that my penis is small.
I don't think any guy does.
Never. There's men that do it.
You go blatantly, hey, my penis is small.
I can't do it,
Yeah,
bro.
no, I'm not gonna come out and be
That's
like it's
wild.
small.
Yeah, I
I'ma
can't be
just-
like Hank Hill and be like, I have a small urethra.
the pee hole. You got a little pee hole.
Yeah, you know, hey,
You got this sprinkler, nigga. Piss all over the toilet with this
Hold it.
sprinkler.
It's like you're holding a sprinkler.
Now you gotta get a catheter. Crazy.
That shit wild.
That's my worst fear is a catheter.
I don't care. King of the Hill is one of the greatest scandalous shows in fucking cartoon animation history.
I never.
You gotta watch it, bro. You gotta watch
King of the
it.
Hill is fucking
I
hilarious.
tried. It's not funny. King of the Hill isn't funny. Seinfeld isn't funny.
I agree with Seinfeld. I can agree with that.
Come on.
I can agree with that.
Come on. I tried.
Seinfeld's not funny.
I don't love it.
It's not. It's not. It's
You
not
know what I'm
what.
gonna say to you guys?
But
It's not what.
You know what I'm gonna say to you guys?
give it
Yeah.
to me.
You guys have a broken sense of humor.
I do.
It's super broken.
I love myself.
It's either that or it's not sick enough. It's one of the
I have
two.
a terrible.
Because
terribly sick.
one, Seinfeld is the greatest show about nothing. The greatest show about nothing. That's why it's funny, because it's about nothing. It has no plot, no real twists. It's the dumbest everyday life shit that people make a big deal out of. They literally had an episode where they made a big deal out of somebody eating a fucking chocolate bar with a knife and fork.
One was better than Seinfeld.
What?
Atlanta.
No. Atlanta was good, don't get me wrong.
The better show about nothing that looks better. It's just better because it looks
Atlanta
better.
was not about nothing. Atlanta had a
Yeah,
plot.
that wasn't about nothing.
Yeah, but it was
Atlanta
about-
had a plot.
Yeah, it did. It did.
The
It
plot was Atlanta.
Okay. All right, so Seinfeld had a plot. It's just a sitcom. Niggas living in a
No, it was nigga. They had an episode. They got lost in a parking lot. They lost their car in a parking lot in the mall.
Oh, come on. Popeye.
All right. The Office is better than Seinfeld.
Of course, by far, I would
Okay.
agree with that.
Okay.
The Office is one of the best white shows in history.
Okay. Who's calling me right now? My mom's calling me.
Hi, Mom.
Hello?
He wore pajamas.
Huh?
He wore pajamas. Yeah, he wore them.
It's his image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you told him not to, so I had to snitch on him.
Yeah, no, I'm up here now, though. I'm safe and sound. These guys are fantastic hosts. We're having a great time. I did call you, but your phone died.
How you know her phone died?
Okay.
We about to finish up. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're about to finish up in a little bit. I love you too. Bye.
I love this.
I know support.
You gotta love it. She was like, "Do not do that." I was like, "Mom, do that."
Honestly, that's a clip. That's a clip.
That's a great.
That's
ass
a clip.
great ass clip.
That's a clip.
Love my mother. Man.
I love this. This is a great. I love this moment for us.
Yeah.
I love that moment for
That's very
us.
wholesome.
Oh my God.
That's what it's about.
It just
That's what it's about.
it just reaffirmed everything you said.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you said. Are you a mama's boy? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Can we define mama's boy? Because I feel like sometimes it
No.
gets
You
tricky.
can't do a lot of things without your mom. You have to involve her with a lot of decision making. You put her before a woman. Her decision for a woman matters.
I'd say I'm like a 7.
Okay.
Maybe an 8.
It's pretty high.
Growing up, I was definitely a 10. You know what I mean? But I think the older and older I get, it's like, yo, at a certain point, you cannot listen to your mother forever. And you just have to make your own fucking decisions.
Can I ask the relationship with you and your dad?
It's fantastic. He's very stoic, but I'm just like him. Like if my dad walked in here, you'd be like, oh shit. And he's like my dad is like the real reason I do this shit, because like growing up, the first thing I ever wanted to be was a stand-up comedian. Guess where I learned that from? I saw my first special. My dad. In the car, 50 Cent, Eminem, Dre, Pac, you know what I mean? And I'm just getting exposed. Snoop Dogg, like, I'm getting exposed to all this shit, and then I just take it and run with it. And then I go learn for myself, and, like, he wasn't ever listening. Like, a lot of these niggas' dads out here was listening to that weak shit when they was in the car. That's why these niggas ass.
Yo, hey, yo, all right, hold on, my nigga, hold on, yo.
My pop was a real nigga.
Yo.
So, like,
I'm gonna tell you something.
He put me onto that good shit.
I'm gonna tell you something. I've been having this debate with a lot of people lately, bro, about...
Can I have this bottle of water, too?
Yes,
I
nigga.
just want to make sure. I didn't know if it
Yes,
was
you
safe.
thirsty ass nigga. Drink that shit.
I was so ready. On my way up there.
I respect it, though. At least you finished it.
Yes, I hate
Niggas
niggas who
don't
don't finish their
niggas
water.
come on, yeah.
Yes, there's niggas who don't drink their water, and a lot of you women are sleeping with them.
Oh,
You soda drinking ass niggas.
Hennessy drinking ass niggas.
What were you going to say?
Grabber rolling ass niggas without washing their hands.
Touching pum pum with rubber hands.
A lot of y'all pum pums been touched with grabber hands.
What was you just talking about?
I said the thing about niggas, dads listening to whack shit when they're in the car.
Right, boom. I'm having this debate with a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
Even my wife. I'm not about to censor my music around my kids, man.
Yo, I have a huge thing with that with my girl too.
I'm
bro.
not censoring my music around my kids, because yo, I want them to get the art form in the purest way. And when you censor it, you just leave their mind open to anything that they want to interpret it to be.
Yeah, I like to me, right? Unless it's like blatant sex talk,
I just don't play it.
yeah, I don't mind a couple fucks and shits here and there.
Yeah.
I love when they hear that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's why y'all kids lame as fuck now.
No,
Yeah.
to be a real nigga, you know what I realized, bro? As being a plus dad, I'm realizing how the importance of my role.
That is a very important role.
Bro, a dad is like having a controller with a dead battery. Having no dad is having a controller with a dead battery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
I mean, that ass.
Yeah.
It's like the structure can be there, but it's not.
It's just not. You know,
Yeah, no, but for even the simplest things, the smallest things, bro, it's just that different perspective of that simplicity and just that different approach to it.
Yeah.
It makes a whole world of difference.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love being the man of the family.
I mean, my dad is like, the reason I'm so much like him, that's just like what I wanted to be. Like, he could walk in the room. He probably give a better interview than me. Only reason I give a better interview than me, like if my dad sat down and I did the interview, you'd be like, yo, this is your father to a T.
That's you in the future? To
I'm
a degree?
I'm gonna be lit. I mean, I'm gonna be lit though. You know what I mean?
You're going to be rich and famous.
My dad used to walk around and he'd be like, yo, son. And he would just start freestyling. And I used to be like, yo, dad's a rapper. And I used to think that shit was real. And he had the Photoshop picture of him dunking on Kevin Garnett in the All-Star game on the fridge. With his
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your dad is living up to being one of the coolest dads, bro.
Yo,
just to dad standards.
the realest. He was my football coach growing up.
Those are the steps you do to
coached-
impress your kids, my nigga.
Yeah, yo. You know what I mean? Like,
That gave me an idea. I'm about to hit up Photoshop soon.
yo.
Right?
But to your point about censoring the stuff around your kids, like, only song my dad ever censored, I remember by 50 Cent, 2 niggas in the front, 2 niggas in the back, 4 niggas riding strapped to grandpa. He cut that shit off. And then there was one song by Eminem, Cold Wind Blows. He started off wilding like, suck a dick, and then he skipped that shit. But me and my dad, years later, watched Get Rich or Die Trying together.
Okay.
So, like, he would show me shit and, like,
He wanted to show you the expose you to the shit that's out there.
And he knew, like, he saw how much I ran with it and loved it. And one core memory I have with my dad, like, we were just talking about, it was me and some family friends and just talking about, you should do things this way. It's like, I'm going to do it, but like in terms of my hair was all crazy and me not dressing up, like, yo, I'm going to clean up and get a good haircut and shit for a job, but I don't need to impress people. I'm impressive.
Facts.
So I'm not teaching people, a suit and tie doesn't mean nothing. Being professional, I don't believe in professionalism. I don't need to look a certain way. I do need to, and I understand I need to get in the door, but realistically, I don't.
You got to play the game to a degree.
And I'm just talking there with, like, all my aunts and, like, my family and shit. And then he was just like, yo, like, he don't have to do it that way. Like, he understands what I'm on. You know what I mean? And I get so much of it from him, just his influence on me and showing me shit, like.
That's wavy.
Yeah, man.
That's wavy.
Glad to have a father, too. I got a lot of
friends.
friends who lost their parents and shit. So, like, it means so much to me. It's honestly beyond a blessing.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to all the girls that I had in my past. I didn't have a dad.
Love you.
I loved you. You were some of the best girls and
Freak
best temporary.
bitch.
They're some of the best temporary times I had.
Yeah, running down.
Stay in your kids' lives.
That shit was
Gentlemen,
running down their
please.
thigh, wasn't it, nigga?
Oh my God.
Ah!
Those gave us some of the best stories you can't tell your wife in the future.
Oh, God.
You ain't saying shit.
You gotta
Talk about nothing.
plead that.
Yeah.
Because this is his future. He already have the wife.
Talk about them. Talk about them.
He can't talk about that shit.
You better not.
No.
You better not,
Nigga's
nigga.
a saint.
Look at the camera and
Nigga,
smile.
I'm gonna be the person that tell my
know.
kids I lost
know.
my virginity to your mom.
Oh hell yeah! I was with your mom forever. I ain't know anything. My son ain't gonna know none of that.
I can't wait to lie to my kids about the dumbest things, bro.
You know, can I darken the mood a little bit?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
100%.
I love it.
It's about family and children. So,
Okay.
like, I don't want to dim anybody out. You know what I mean? Because it's something I do think about a lot. If you guys laugh, I don't care.
I'm probably gonna laugh.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. I swear to God, it's cool.
Good intentions.
Sometimes I think, like, I'd be nervous to have, like, I'm so afraid of losing mine. I'm so afraid of that day coming. And the way that's affecting me sometimes, like, it's bad. Like, by the time I got out of high school and, like, you don't have no money as a kid, you know what I mean? And, like, it's like they're going so hard. And I played AAU. Now I'm, like, 270 pounds. What the fuck did I play AAU for? I didn't go to NBA. They did that shit because they loved me. Everything I ever needed, they were there for me all the time.
Are you saying you failed your parents?
No. I'm saying I'm so grateful to have them, and they provided me such a great life and opportunity
Okay.
to be successful.
Yeah.
And the thought of them losing them one day, like the way that affects me.
He's talking to people who lost a parent.
No. The way that affects me, I'm so afraid to have a kid, and I might not have kids because I don't want them to feel that.
Can I be completely transparent with my response?
Please.
You're a bitch ass nigga for that statement.
No, bro. Like
I
And
understand.
honestly, I say that
I don't.
I say that as somebody who
I'm
love-
gonna have kids.
I say that with love. You want to know why I say that with love, bro?
Sure.
The reason I say that with love is because there has never been a point in the world that it was never a point where it was not safe to have kids.
There's never been.
There was never a point in the world where it was never a good time to have kids, bro.
I'm gonna have kids, but I'm worried about them feeling that.
That reason for you to not give life,
Yeah.
it's selfish.
I shouldn't have said that. Like,
No. I'm glad you said that because it's real. It's real. If
Yeah.
you don't say shit like that, bro, you don't have real confrontations with yourself. You don't have real conversations with yourself.
Yeah.
You don't have people that give you real shit. But to me, statements and just thoughts like that, it is selfish because I read this book called Uncle Yaya, right? And there's a conversation in there he had with a woman. And the woman asked him, is like, with me being in my prime, is it bad that I don't want to have kids right now? And his
in her
response,
prime.
yeah. Basically, she has a good job. She's just have a good job. Her body is healthy. She's in a good place physically. So he responds to her and was like, it's selfish for you not to want to give life when you're at your best. You know?
Yeah.
Because it's like that's the perfect time to give life. Because to me, as human beings, to get a little deep real quick, one of our primary functions is reproduction.
To reproduce, yeah.
So if you're literally going in there to not reproduce, you're going against your nature.
Yeah. I think, can I?
No,
can
go
I- can
ahead.
I was going to rephrase it.
No, go ahead.
There has been times where I have thought I'm not going to have kids. I'm going to, because I agree with that, you know, but the thought of just like them losing me, if they feel how I feel about losing mine,
They're supposed to.
yeah.
They're supposed
But
to.
you do like he said. I've come from a place of losing a parent. It's like you always fear that day, right? You always fear that day. When that day comes, you got to deal with it then. You know what I mean? It's like you can't look at life like that, because you could look at life like that way with anything and anybody that you really love. You can take that scenario of losing them and be like, oh shit, what am I going to do then? And you could shut your whole mind off that. That builds paranoia. That builds people with complex issues and shit like that. Like, you don't have to weigh your stress on yourself with that type of shit. Go and show them the love until the day, if it happens, whenever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when that happens, you got to deal with it then.
And my thing
Because
is,
there's no way you're going to know how to deal with it.
and my thing
No
is to piggyback off that is, that's how it's supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to lose your parents. Your parents is not supposed to lose you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
with that thought, isn't it kind of redundant to have the thought of not having to have kids because you fear them losing you,
Yeah.
when that's how it's supposed to actually happen?
Yeah. I mean, it would be, you'd have to put your pride aside. And I do agree that, like, the joy of life is better than just being paranoid of
The joy of life is better than the fear of it.
technically better than anything, you know what I mean? But it just is a fear. And I've been in that place before where it's like, yo, I'm not doing this.
I want to put that on a shirt.
It's real,
The
like,
joy of life is
fair.
better than the fear of it. That's a great shirt quote.
That would be a fire shirt.
Hell yeah, you can get a lot of vagina for that.
Put that
fellas.
shit
Thank
on
me
the
later.
whiskey bottle.
Facts. That is
Yeah.
the whiskey bottle.
Yeah, it is a whiskey
That
bottle.
is the whiskey bottle.
Get drunk.
I had a night. Somebody pitched me to that to get our own whiskey bottle soon too. So we'll talk about it a
shit.
little later.
Mm.
All right.
about
Anybody have
Moose,
closing words? While I sip this
Shout
whiskey.
out to Amender, man. Motu Indian Kitchen. Finest Indian cuisine in Massachusetts, Western Massachusetts, Eastern Massachusetts, wherever you at. Shout out to Shed Records, man. Gianni, Cocaine Tony, motherfucking PT Reese, Elvicious, Quay Film. Shout out to Mom and Dad, my sister. Shout out to Middletown. Shout out to Jonte Oz, Cam, Mike, Dijon, Jamil, Dominique, the whole Highsmith family. Shout out to my grandma. Shout out to Weed and Whiskey. Thank you guys for having me.
Shout out to you.
I'm on the journey, man. Like, I just came here to break the news and just kick some shit with genuine people, but I'm on the journey, man. And
We're part of that journey.
and
Thank you for allowing us to be part of
I'm
that
glad
journey.
of it. I feel like there's
Thank
no
you.
better place to go. I'm gonna
Thank
go to
you.
some other podcasts. It's probably whack. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna
Just
be
to get
great
my
in their
face
own
out
ways.
there, but
They're
I
gonna
had-
be great in their
They'll be
own
good in
ways.
their own
Yeah, I mean, but
Everybody's great in their own ways.
yeah, but they ain't gonna be. They ain't gonna be.
They ain't gonna be
man.
with them whiskey, but they're gonna be them.
That's
Yeah.
for sure.
No, I'm just playing.
I know, I respect that.
No, thank you
I
guys.
just like to.
Thank you
I like to
guys.
always bring people up every time because I seen an interview from somebody when they said, "I became a star when I realized the stardom in everybody else,"
Mm.
and that stuck with me. That really stuck with me, honestly.
Shout out to Damien, Decap, Hannah, Arlo.
Niggas sound like, matter of fact, just make a fucking outro tape, bro, and shout everybody out.
I'm nervous.
This shit gonna be 13 minutes long.
I'm nervous.
Tell stories in between.
I'm nervous. I'm gonna forget somebody.
Honestly, you ever heard Note to Self
No.
from J. Cole? Listen to that. If you feel any type of anything from that, I want you to recreate something like that.
Okay.
I feel like that is a good reflection of who you are.
Is he just like? Is it literally a note to self?
So yes.
Okay.
So first he actually starts off with giving you like lyrical shit, some good bars, and after that he just shouts people out. Then after that he's telling stories. He's faking stories and just having a good time. He's literally just having a good time.
I might actually do that.
I'm telling you, just listen to Note to Self by J. Cole.
Okay.
I think you will love that, bro. Because like I said, that's one thing I don't skip, and it's literally him just talking.
Okay.
Just talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I've never got too big into his discography. I respect him.
You ever heard 30 Hours by Kanye?
Yeah.
Same vibe.
Yo, Dave.
Yes, same vibe.
Like that, yeah.
Same vibe.
Okay.
That's the same vibe.
Okay, word.
Where it's like, nigga, I love the fact that you put this on here because I love that.
Yeah, just gotta shout the homies.
Yes,
I
I
think
think.
make a shout out track.
Listen to it, and I feel like it would inspire something from you. And
Bet.
thank me later.
I'm gonna check that out.
Real shit.
100%. I will check
Real
that out.
shit. That was a good time. My closing words is don't be a pussy. If you put something out there, keep it out there and wait to see how people respond to it.
Do that though. No, seriously. I'm glad I made that mistake.
No,
to be able
I
to
real
learn from
shit.
it now, but
Real shit.
I wish I didn't.
I love
so.
your mindset. I
Thank
love
you.
your mindset.
Thank
It's
you,
very,
guys.
it's very reformative. It's very, in a way, it's very securing. Honestly, your mindset is very securing
I'm
because
very secure with
it will
myself.
always put you in a place to be great.
Yeah.
That's the type of mindset that puts you in a place to always be great.
Mm-hmm.
Real shit.
Closing words, be yourself.
On God.
Don't do anything else.
Ablore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my last closing word. I was thinking this the whole time. You know what your name really made me think of? Like a literal translation. Strong story.
Yeah. I mean, Lord, there's
Ab
story.
is about being strong, is having a strong core,
Mm.
and Laura is having a story. So strong story,
Yeah.
and
I've
then your
never-
story goes deep.
I've always had the ab in terms of the prefix like away from. I've never thought
Ab
like-
as in your core.
yeah to make it like person.
Yes, like it's your
personify
core
it.
story.
That's a bar.
That's what I was thinking
If
the whole time.
I might have to put that in the bar.
Real shit. You
I'll-
might not you have to make that part of the story now.
No, yeah, I'm gonna put it in the credit. That's a bar.
Real shit. Ab story.
Yeah.
As in the core story, the strong story. That's what I was thinking the whole time. You was telling that the
you're
whole
fucking
time.
cooking, bro.
I'm a poet.
You're cooking.
I'm a poet. I
Yeah?
do this. Yes, I do this.
You ever did Damn. I'm gonna scan that QR code. I'm gonna fuck with you.
It's probably not active.
You
no
be
more,
doing
but-
like you ever seen Louder Than a Bomb?
No.
Damn, you ever seen Louder Than a
What
Bomb?
is that?
It's like the kids from Chicago doing the poetry. They go hard.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, I seen it. I seen it in high school. That shit is tough.
You ever seen Plato's Allegory?
No.
You should watch that too.
I love leaving with recommendations. Note to self.
You know who Plato is though, right?
Plato.
The philosopher, the Greek philosopher.
Yeah,
Under Socrates.
I know Socrates. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the student of Socrates.
Okay.
Plato has an allegory where he talked about the idea of growing up in a cave and only knowing what's shown to you in the cave, and then when you actually get exposed to the reality of things, how it open up your shit. So just on a thinking level, watch Plato's Allegory.
Okay, so if you grew up in a cave, right?
Mm-hmm.
What color would your skin be?
Probably really pale because you don't get a lot of
No sun.
Would you be clear?
How long you been in a cave? Were you
Your
born
whole
in a
life.
cave?
Your whole life.
Your whole life. So in Plato's allegory, you're born in this. Basically, it's an allegory is basically like a metaphor, but it's you're in the story. It talks about you're in a cave and you have your neck locked up for you not to be able to twist and turn
Oh,
as much,
shit.
so you can only see what's ahead of you. And then when you're in there, there's people that bring like statues across, but it goes across this light that projects images of that. So your idea of the real world is what is projected from that light.
Okay.
So you grasp this concept that reality is what the light gives you because you can't see anything outside of the...
You don't know anything else.
Exactly. Then all of a sudden, they release you. They come and unlock you from your chains, and you go up ground. You see flowers, you see birds, but most importantly, you see sunlight. Now you start having this enlightenment feeling about the world is actually bigger than the caves. Then you start seeing, most importantly, you start seeing the images of what you were seeing as shadows. You start seeing the real things. So now you start understanding that life isn't an illusion. It's actually this. Just watch Plato's Allegory. I recommend everybody who's listening, watch Plato's Allegory.
You ain't gonna have no time to go look at birds. Think you first of all, you're gonna be a lollipop. You're gonna fall flat on your fucking head.
But that's
And
what
then
I'm
you gonna go
saying.
up there and that sun gonna
Your
burn you.
lollipop.
Sun gonna burn the shit out of you. 'Cause you ain't never gonna sound like a day in your life. You gonna die.
Yeah, no, you probably would die.
No, but it's a
nigga.
good allegory. It's a good allegory. It makes you think. It just makes you think.
It's gonna be a lollipop. Yo.
Yeah, it's just a head. Big
Niggas
ass-
really be doing that. There's like tribes and caves
Yes,
and like
people,
yes.
we sent them fucking white boys out there smoking cigarettes and lighting fireworks with them and shit. Y'all seen that shit? Them niggas leave them niggas alone.
Yeah,
I leave
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of people alone.
That's why the motherfuckers was dying before.
I mind my business.
White people like to explore shit.
I mind my business.
nigga, it's
Kill
fucking
people off with diseases and
Right.
shit.
disgusting.
All right, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're amazing. He's
Let them
amazing.
know where they can
You're
follow you.
amazing. Yeah, facts.
Free Ablore on Instagram, Free Ablore on Twitter, Free Ablore on OnlyFans.
You got an OnlyFans?
Nah, I tried to. Nah, I don't. Or go find out. Just search my name in Google. Honestly, I tried to do it with a straight face to really make it believable. I can't. Free Ablore on TikTok. Even though
I thought about starting an OnlyFans for
I don't
the
really.
podcast.
What was you gonna do?
Just put the episodes up.
Oh God, that'd be fire. That'd be fire. Or
It's like having a Patreon.
You guys on Patreon?
Yeah. I was gonna put the same content
Niggas
on
be
Patreon.
on Patreon fucking. Did
I
y'all
know.
that?
I know.
Niggas be on there fucking.
I know. Patreon and OnlyFans is connected.
I never subscribed, but like I seen the link. I clicked the
How
link.
you know?
Nigga said Patreon. I said, oh, they're fucking on the Patreon.
Shout out to the OnlyFans out there.
But yeah, free Ablore, FreeAblore on Twitter and Instagram, TikTok.
Everywhere.
And TikTok is back.
Yeah, yeah.
You fucking horny
Back like
ass
they never
motherfuckers.
left.
Y'all so horny for TikTok. A lot of motherfuckers was so fucking crying when it went down.
They was about to start learning Mandarin.
Yeah, yo, for red note.
Niggas ran straight
Y'all
to
niggas
China.
too horny for TikTok, bro. Give it up.
It's
Find
all-
yourself.
Yeah.
Find
But we
yourself.
were the same way with Vine, though.
No, I wasn't.
it wasn't.
Bro, I'm not social media inclined to
I
the
was
point.
outside.
Bro, exactly. I was living life.
Vine.
My phone was
Yo,
down.
you said you 23, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta understand, when we was that age,
We were
we
doing
didn't
shit
have-
that shouldn't make social
internet was
media.
only when you went, MySpace and shit was only when you went home.
Yes,
MySpace,
Facebook wasn't even
oh
that lit yet.
It's when you went home on the computer. That's it. We was outside.
Yeah, we didn't have
that
access to
shit-
social media like you do, nigga.
See, I grew up playing outside, but by the time I got to like 5th, 6th grade, that's when the technology.
We didn't have that
See,
shit until high school.
Let me put it this way: we grew up being sent to play outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to
Yeah, and
we
most
outside
kids
all
nowadays
day.
they weren't told by their parents to put the games down and go outside.
Unless
They
you're in a
were
video
giving it
game
to 'em.
system.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
even then, you didn't really play video games until you had somebody over.
I know, but even when
Or-
our parents got us video games, there was a limit. They
That's
would
what I'm
tell us,
saying,
put
even
the
then,
video games
yeah,
and go outside.
Yeah, go outside.
Their parents literally told us that.
We had
Go
fucking
outside.
Dad pens.
Yeah, parents don't do that now.
No.
Parents are pussies now.
Ride your bike all over town.
Facts. Let your kids fucking get a scrape here and there, man.
Go out and play football.
Facts.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, play Rumble Fumble.
Yeah.
Kill the carrier.
Yeah,
Something.
kill the carry, rumble, fumble. Same thing.
Kill the rumble fumble. I
Yeah,
don't
ride
know.
your bike down a steep hill with no hands.
Oh my
On the
god.
back of the pegs.
You gotta learn.
Like a fucking idiot.
Thought I broke my fucking tailbone doing that dumb shit.
Dumbasses.
You guys grew up together? You guys
Nah,
like
nah.
We
no?
met like in 2016.
Oh, okay. How'd you guys know you guys were gonna do a podcast? You're just like, yo, this nigga's lit.
Somebody fell asleep while we were chilling.
So we had to just talk to each other. That's it.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga fell asleep.
That's
and
the shortest way to tell the
That's the short
story.
story.
you guys just started chopping it up. It was
Yeah,
genuine. He was like, yo, let's
Then we
do a pod.
exchanged numbers and became cool. Started hanging out without that person.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious.
That's really it. That is really it.
That's fucking hilarious.
Because he had like narcolepsy. And he just be out.
That's the shortest way to tell that story, bro. Because it's a long story, but it's the shortest way. Somebody just fell asleep while we're hanging around, so we just had to talk to each other.
Did you ever go to Capitol Prep?
Nah, I
me?
didn't.
Yeah.
No.
No?
Nah, I didn't.
Wow.
My parents wasn't that fucking luxurious in life.
I don't know.
Thank you guys for fucking tuning in. Like I said, we're amazing. You're amazing. We're
You
all
guys
great.
are amazing. Thank you.
I'm a dude. You're a dude, and a lot of people are dating dudes. So
Some of them cheese are dudes. So check out the throat before you do it. Just check that little thing right there.
Go ahead.
check Adam's apple. All right, guys. Follow us on Weed and Whiskey Podcast. Other than Instagram and certain places, WNW Podcast. If you can't find us with Weed and Whiskey Podcast, be great. Run the fucking numbers up because we're trying to be famous, and we're gonna thank you for making us famous. Yerp.
Yeah, bitch.
Thanks, guys. That was fucking fantastic.